Well, that's a lot of news to run over, but yeah, let's do it quickly.
Breaking news!
We got ourselves the brand new news about the next Ultraman Chronicle series, and that is Ultraman Chronicle Generation Stars Season 2, which means that the next Ultraman season is going to be like Blazar, not connected to any other season, no fusion gimmicks, no nothing. Fully original, fully kind of disconnected from the quote-unquote main universe. How much? I'll be fine if we would return to kind of semi-main continuity with the next Ultraman season. I like that Yoko's back from Ultraman Z. Hey, they brought back Ignis, being the best character in Trigger as a whole. Yeah, like I'm kind of interested in what's going to happen next, specifically because we got ourselves a trademark for probably the next Ultraman season after Blazar, which is interesting because I'm not sure when we actually got the trademark, because I remember last time we got the trademark for Blazar it was a lot earlier, but I think my timing is maybe off, and that is Ultraman Arc. It's not Arc in ARK, it's ARC. ARK most of the time talks about Noah's Ark, while ARC is talking about this kind of this motion of a circle. It's pretty much like when people talk about an arc in the show, it's most of the time this is the way we write arc. There were already kind of like funny memes about Arc being a new gen orb, so he using more cards and more show era heroes. I'm kind of interested what it's going to be. Yeah, it looks like Ultraman is maybe semi-fully back to the Heisei era mainly, just letting the creators be creators. I'm happy. I'm actually excited for what's going to happen next. So on to the almost 2 weeks old episode of Ultraman Blazar.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Are you curious where you can watch the latest episode of Kamen Rider and Sentai every week? Well, since there is no official release, you might have to resort to alternative methods. Personally, when I search for website to watch tokusatsu, my top priority is to safeguard my personal data. That's why I rely on SURFSHARKVPN, the sponsor of today's video. With Surfshark, your online safety and privacy is paramount, as it is effective at concealing your online activities through its VPN capabilities. By encrypting your internet traffic that nobody can pry into your online endeavors or track your digital whereabouts. Additionally, Surfshark enables you to virtually explore the world with a tap, thanks to its ability to change your VPN address. By switching your location to anywhere in America, let's say, you can access at least over 10 Ultraman shows and movies, or explore other Toku shows available on Tokushoutsu. You can poke around at the Japanese Premium Bandai page and discover a captivating array of expensive children's toys. I highly recommend getting Surfshark VPN today, as it comes with an extra 3 months. Simply click the link in the description, and if you are unsatisfied, rest assured there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So why wait any longer? Take advantage of this fantastic offer and sign up now. It's an incredible opportunity for all of you, my fellow Tokusatsu fans. I love that the episode wasn't focused on any member of SCARD, but a kaiju insurance salesman that isn't really successful at his job next to his peers, and he feels that he's kind of stuck in this position, but he still tries his best, even going door to door, and he gets rejected a lot until he goes to an old lady's house, and after distracting her from her dish that she was making, he decides to help her out around the house. And because of his kind gesture, she decides to sign the insurance. The first half was a great setup, pretty much 4 hours late of the episode, being an older man that believes that he's just kind of stuck in a job that he maybe doesn't like, but he works his ass off because that's the only job that accepted him. And his character feel a lot more like a real person next to the scarred members, specifically the scene when he returned home with his ready to eat meal, but he discovered that he just forgot to bring chopsticks. So he just lies down on the bed and scrolls Instagram in the most depressing, realistic scene in Ultraman history. This idea that he actually believes that all of those images that the people that he follows are actual depictions of their day-to-day life is amazing, because that is social media. You just choose what you upload to make people jealous or make yourself feel better, while the old lady is pretty much the stereotypical old woman character in a toku show, being caring and life smart, specifically having her tell the salesman that he just need to focus on the small goals. It was a nice scene to just have, and knowing a little bit about her husband being gone is really cool and really adds to her as a character that we are probably not going to see ever again. And her interactions with the salesman were actually like nice and caring, and it's like, gosh, those are like two real characters, two real people really interacting. It's great. And when the two kaiju started attacking the city, the salesman straight up ran to save the old woman, which shows how much of a caring person he is towards others, even needing to convince her to go out, which was kind of a semi-depressing scene of like, oh, I'll just kind of stay here and I will with my husband. That was kind of a messed up scene if you really think about it. But in the end, he saves her and he get her to an actual, like, you know, shelter from the fight. And in the end, she actually gives him more leads, which makes him more successful. But also that job environment is like super toxic. God damn, this is the one thing that I don't want to do in Japan. Work an office job. While Scar didn't really do anything important this episode, it was mainly to make jokes about the higher-ups, making Anari do paperwork, while Bando is preparing for Earth's final mod, making him capable to fight in space, and they were just there to pretty much fight the kaijus and leave. That's it. This is their entire purpose in this entire episode. It's kind of funny. Straight up, it was a phenomenal episode that was all about small-scale human drama, and I loved every bit of it. So yeah, what you thought about Ultraman Blazar episode 22? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for Surfshark for sponsoring my video. Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe to my channel if you already didn't. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day.